Hey, how you doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to Share Beer Show 564. This is going to be a different one for me, man. This is today is Saturday, August 1st, 2020. I have never hosted this show on my mobile device, and this is the first time. I am having technical difficulties right now with my iMac, and so I'm on my iPad. We are doing this show live from my iPad. So I am so used to having my keyboard and everything here, but now I've got to touch stuff, baby. So let me see. I got to actually touch the screen to put a link in here. So let's see how well this goes. So let's see here. Here's a link to the show. I think. Hopefully that worked. So, and everyone's telling me that it still sounds okay and it's acceptable. So, how you guys doing, man? How you doing, Mark, Bum, Coach?
Doing good. Doing good.
Doing good as well.
Yeah, I won't be able to until I can get my computer going here, and I'm still working on it behind the scenes. Man, something really messed up bad because it's taking its sweet time getting going here. So until I do that, I won't be able to share any. You know what the weird thing is too, and this is the weird quirkiness. And of course, I'm not a coder. I don't know code and all that stuff. But you know, the owner of StreamYard, or one of them, he knows that stuff up backwards and forwards. But why I can use it on my Safari browser, I can host it, and I can't host it, on my Safari browser on iOS, but I can't host it on my iMac in my Safari browser is,
Sometimes you just got to go.
Yeah, exactly. Just like the virus, right? Oh, anybody's guess. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the whole motto of 2020 is, I don't know. Right? Any new developments in anybody's area with in regards to Corona?
Yeah, same old.
Same old here too.
Yeah.
Same rules this week as last week, which may be a first. Same rules as far as bars and restaurants. That hasn't changed.
Yeah, same old potatoes.
And real quick, just because everything is fully up and running now, what about sports? Anybody watching live sports?
Have not.
I've watched no. I've only the highlights on the sports segment on the news. That's about all I've watched at this point. Yeah. I watched the Padres play on TV, and it's pretty boring. Yeah. Nobody's there. So yeah.
Now, what about the NBA with the piped-in crowd noise and all that sort of stuff? The sports that I have found to be not bad at all are baseball. I thought baseball was okay. I thought golf. I don't think it hurts golf one bit. I think golf is perfectly fine.
That's actually, I like it better because you don't have all those idiots every time they hit the ball yelling something stupid. Every time they're getting in the habit, every time someone would tee off, someone would yell just some stupid, ooga booga or
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. They would just yell all kinds of stupid crap.
La cheeserie.
Right?
Yeah. That's from. Yeah, there's a few shows.
I even heard one where they went ball liquor, but
no way. That would be funny.
Yeah.
A thing, and this is something that you won't have to deal with pirate games anymore. The last couple of years, and they may do this at other parks too. The last couple of years at pirate games on TV, the Pirates have been so lousy, and the games are so boring towards the end of the games. Around the 6th or 7th inning, you can start and hear the fans go, "Woo!" like Ric Flair, and it's like a chain reaction. They all start doing it, and you can hear it in the background of dozens of people all just going, "Woo!"
That's great. They're getting bored with the game, so they got to make some noise doing something.
Yeah, it's like the audio version of the wave.
Yeah.
Done out of boredom.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost Joe.
Oh, maybe his computer's rebooted.
We're hostless. What do we do? Oh no. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, hopefully.
Computer. Yeah.
Is this working?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, let me make sure by
That was
completely. Let me
That was good.
completely get out of this and see if it. How am I still? Am I still? Okay, great. All right, so we're there right now. Let me get rid of this light because it is a major pain in my butt. That thing blaring in my face. Okay, so we are at least semi back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure you can you hear this audio test?
No, and now we can't hear you.
No.
But now you can't hear me?
No, you're good.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, during the test you couldn't. Okay,
No.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So let me open up the infamous program that allows me to play other audio and see if we can get that how is okay, hold on, let me flip the switch here, baby. Let me see. How are we now? Still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Now we are back and better than ever. Dear God, that took forever. All right. So I had to use the show as my okay here. Yeah, now I'm hearing myself too loud in my own headset here. All right. So we're good. Otherwise I hear myself a couple of times and it's a little echoey and it sucks. Let me see. Okay, I like to turn on these. Sorry, I usually do all this stuff in the damn pre-show, and I couldn't do a pre-show because I had all these technical difficulties. All right. So, okay, can you hear me, Coach? Are you okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's a lot better.
Yeah, that'll work. All right. So now we're back. Let me open up another window and make sure that we've got YouTube that can play. And figures. I pick a video that's no longer available. It's probably one of mine that they've been banging me on here lately.
Are you actually getting videos taken down?
Not taken down, but I'm getting copyright strikes. Probably what feels like 2 to 4 a week.
Yeah.
I mean, they are just hammering me lately.
It's funny. Just before you started the pre-show, I was watching a guy named Rick Beato. He's
hey everyone. Ron
can
from
you hear this?
Day here. Welcome back.
Yep.
Okay, good. So
yeah, Rick Beato just did a video. He went in front of Congress and made a little speech to them about copyright law and fair use on YouTube because he does music instruction videos and he's got copyright demonetizations and stuff just from playing 3 seconds of a song telling you how to play the song.
Yeah.
Ludicrous.
Crazy.
And it's not real fair too, because some people literally their whole channel is playing other people's music and they never get flagged. I don't know what the hell happens there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, they're not taking me down. As a matter of fact, they and kind of credit to them, they do have it to where I can take out that part of the audio, but I haven't tried it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that it takes out all the audio and not just the background. I don't know how well that works.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm afraid to try it, and then if I undo it, will it undo it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And how does that work? You know, once it tries to take that audio out, that background audio out, then how does it put it back in? Because some of those, most of that, matter of fact, 95% of those videos that are up there, I don't have anymore. I've long trashed those videos. So that's the only copy is on YouTube. So you know, I don't know how many videos that is, but it's hundreds for sure. I no longer store those. Those things will take up. They cost you a lot of money, man, in storage. So yeah, I haven't done that. Anyway, enough boring everybody with that. I am having a brand new to me beer this week, Syntax. And everything is right in the world when I'm drinking Syntax, when we're all drinking Syntax. And we all should be drinking, come on, check her out. That's Loretta right there on the can. See, that is Loretta.
Yeah.
Isn't Syntax one of the locals down there?
I wish.
No, I thought you said it was brewed down there in Arizona someplace.
It's out of Mother Earth is out of California, are they? Yeah.
San Diego area or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're local-ish if you consider like a 300+ mile radius local.
Joey's probably thinking of Santan.
Yeah,
that might be it.
Yeah, Santan, Four Peaks are the big local breweries. Yeah, and they do. Santan especially makes a couple of beers that I really like. They're solid. Coach has had some Santan and Four Peaks, so yeah, they make some solid stuff. So Andrew, what are you drinking, my friend? How you doing, brother?
Oh, what is over at neighbor's house for a grad party? Had some homemade sangria, so we're not having any beer tonight.
So is that the reason for the head wrap? Is the head wrap a little looser today? Is it?
No, the head wrap is just usual garb I put on. So I'm a fat man just like you. I sweat, and this kind of keeps it back. Keeps it from dripping on the glass.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. Speaking of glasses, we're all corrective lens wearers. I'll put a broader brush on that because not all of us wear glasses, but we all wear corrective lenses. I am, due to the COVID, one of the things that has changed now is you have to make appointments to see everybody. There's no walking in to see anybody anymore.
This is what I will be consuming though.
Solid. So I do have an appointment to go to the eye doctor next weekend. So looking forward to that. And I am going to try wearing contacts for the first time. Anybody have experience? I know Mark does.
Yeah, I've worn them for 26 years and just switched to bifocal contacts too.
Oh, I didn't know they made them.
Yeah,
I didn't know they did either until about 6 months ago.
I just assumed the contacts like spun around your pupils gradually.
No, these are weighted, and as long as they don't dry out, if your eyes stay moist, I was kind of skeptical, but they work really good because I always used to have reading glasses. I haven't used reading glasses since December of last year. And, they're more expensive. Regular contacts are about 50% more than regular contacts. But,
really? That much more? Okay.
Well, for mine, I have astigmatism, so I have to get those toric lenses. So they're special weighted lenses anyway, and then you get the multifocal feature as well. But it's worth it to me. It's worth it to me because I can short it, up close or far away. Seems to work great.
So I also have astigmatism, and I could wear bifocals as well. So now your shirt is turning into a brick.
Oh, it is. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you have the green screen effect going on your shirt.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening with your shirt now, man. But the whole World Wide Web thinks your shirt is not only green but a green screen.
Yeah.
And it's now. Oh yeah. See, there's enough neck there. You can do that.
It's making you disappear.
The pencil neck gives you options. Yeah.
Run with it, Mark. Run with it.
The boss is much smarter than me. She says, you need to stop wearing that shirt.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I have yet to have that happen to me. Yeah, because if you have technical difficulties with your shirt, you could just take it off, right? What do you think, Coach? If your shirt's giving technical. Just take it off.
Take it off, Mark. Take it off.
I don't know,
Hey,
man.
Teen Wolf took his shirt off on the show one time. Remember?
Yeah.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
Couldn't
Yeah,
tell.
we don't know. He took his shirt off and put on a sweater.
Yeah, he had a sweater on underneath the shirt. Yeah. But the contact lenses, Joe, I wore extended wear, some of the first extended wear contacts for 5 years in the 1980s. They were good, but they just weren't good for me. Because when I went to like get them made and stuff, they told me that my eyelids were closer to my eyeball than the average person. And so they had to make them extra thin. They had to make these contacts extra thin. And these things were as thin as saran wrap. And I had a hell of a time getting them in my eyeball. You always see people put in their contacts, they put them on their finger, open their eye, and it's in.
Yeah.
Me putting my contacts in, and don't let this scare you, Joe. This is just me and my weirdness. It was like a half-hour ritual to get 2 contact lenses in. I had to sit there with saline solution, eye drops, a mirror, tissues, and I would put them in, and there would be air bubbles underneath, and I'd close my eye and roll it around, and I could not get the air bubbles out no matter. So I'd have to take it out, put it back in. It took so long to get them in. And I'll condense this story. It was such a pain in the ass to get these in. I forget how long you could wear them back then. I think you could wear them up to a week before cleaning them. I dreaded the process of having to put them back in after I cleaned them. So I started wearing them a lot longer than I should have. They started getting calcium build like these lumps on them, and I ended up getting corneal ulcers.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
that had to hurt.
It hurt.
What is that? Is it an actual sore?
Yeah, these lenses. It looked like there was like a piece of like chunk of sand or thick sand on them or something. Yeah. And it was like became part of the lens, and I was putting these things in with these lumps on the contacts, and my eyes were killing me. And I finally went to the doctor, and they were like, "You have corneal ulcers." And I was like, "Yeah, because I've been going too long without cleaning these contacts." So, wow. I quickly transformed back.
You just scared the piss out of Joe.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely still going to try it.
No, Joe, that was my fault, Joe. It was my fault just because my eyeballs are screwy, and I was wearing them too long.
No, nothing's talking me out of it at this point. I'm definitely going to try them because
you'll be fine.
Yeah, I have wore glasses now for, I don't know, man, 30 years. I mean, it was one of them deals where I didn't have to wear them, but especially during the day, I had to wear them at night, pretty much to help me at night. I had a real light prescription, still kind of do, but what's happened is since I worked at night for so long, I just got used to wearing them. I worked at night. Well, that's when I needed to wear them, the glasses, that is. So I just got used to seeing super sharp. And then once I started, photography, then I really was I really like to see sharp. And now, I'm a little more mature. and so life requires that I wear them a little more than I used to. But for up close, I really don't need them. So I kind of look under them to look at something close. I look underneath the lenses. So if I were to get contacts, I would need bifocals because whatever the prescription is, it wouldn't help me up close. You know what I'm saying? So it would almost have to be bifocal to like nothing below.
Yeah.
And then the prescription above. So we'll see. I don't know. I want to see if they'll let me try both just a single vision and the bifocal.
Oh yeah, they probably will. Yeah, they're like little crack dealers. They hand you out one of each and try it out, see how you like it. And you come back and you order a full set, and they're like, cha-ching, yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Now one of one of my supervisors at work has just given me the whole skinny on it. He's wore contacts as long as you, Mark, and he's got these particular lenses that he even rarely takes out. He disposables, but he can leave them in for days. Is what he says. He said, hell, if he even wants to push it, he could probably leave him in for a week if he wants to push it. I don't know. It might be an exaggeration, but you know what I'm saying. Just but a long time nonetheless. So. All right. Yeah. Enough of that. I just wanted to broach that subject because I know a lot of us, even those people that, especially those people that drink the malt beverages, we know they don't. As a matter of fact, they probably need hearing aids and everything. I mean, stuff just starts. Oh boy, full pinky out over there. What's happening? Oh boy.
Who, me?
No, Coach. Coach has his pinky out.
Are you drinking? What are you drinking, Coach?
Yeah, I'm at a brewery, Joe. Like I told the other guys, Andrew, everyone, Jim Dandy.
Oh, Jim Dandy.
Jim Dandy to the rescue.
Yeah, I tell you what.
I'm having something called Wiley. It's an imperial milk stout, thick, creamy, filled with milk chocolate sweetness in the nose, espresso head, hints of fig chocolate, port, and bittersweet baker's chocolate.
Ooh, that's not good.
Let's go to the Jim Dandy website here. Let's see what we can dig up on Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy. Let's go there as much as we can. Oh, since 84. Okay. Let's see. Jim Dandy, we've got, here's their hours. For anybody stopping by Pocatello, Idaho, we're going to hook you up. Whoa! Look at that. Even masked, they got some hotties here. Look at that. Hey, how you doing? Did you see the way that one over here is winking at me? Did you see that? Huh.
Damn them.
Damn them. I'm telling you. It was that Bomba Guava. Bomba Guava is back. Let's see what beers they got. Our beers, let's see. Current beer list, yes. This is a lot of clicks for some beer. Oh, okay. I see what they're doing. So whoa, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, that's my cleavage, Joe. Yes.
How you doing? Is that your cleavage? Okay. Oh. Hey, when did this check-in happen? Oh, this check-in happened the day before yesterday. So yeah, you missed this one, man. This one's whoa! Look at that. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Megan, how you doing? Apparently, we need to go to Pocatello and find Megan because
he's having an old Tom. Oh, what's a? Hey.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Who do someone I know? I don't know. That rumor has it. Yeah. That's But let's do some investigating here. What else, Megan? What other check-ins does Megan have? Because
Megan have any friends?
You have a sister?
Yeah, that was worth a little check-in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so they basically have you going to their Untapped and then look at their top beers here, which is extremely distracting having that right there. But they got the Idaho 7 Pale, Bomba Guava 1-year beer, Skinny Trail Amber. And then we've got Coach giving us a little virtual tour. Juicy Gem, Ambitious Blonde. Yeah, we met one of them already.
Yeah.
Dark Side Porter. And the Westie. Do you notice how the Westie is directly across from the thing that rhymes with the Westie.
The breasty.
The breasty, the chesty, you know, and it's direct, and it's an imperial double. I say,
Yeah.
I'll agree to that.
Yeah.
right? But
You perverts. You perverts.
hey,
Can I tune the radio?
I tune in Tokyo, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, how
Tune
do you
in.
know?
Yeah, off nerds.
That's it's see, boom, there it is. It took me a little while, but we got to it eventually. So what do you got there, Mark?
This is the Old Milwaukee Pinup Series.
Ooh.
Yeah, I walked into the liquor store and I heard this, "Hey, big boy."
Yeah.
And I looked over and there she was.
Is she not winking at you? Or I mean, look at it.
Yeah, I mean, she's it's a 24-ounce, the 24-ounce model. And I said, "Hey, honey, how much?" And she says, $1.69.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah.
I'm always up.
I think Old Milwaukee is like a step or two above malt liquor.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I used to work for a beer distributor that distributed Old Mill years ago.
It's the same as all the other ones. It's very similar to this, to Black Label. But, yeah, nice 24-ounce can for $1.69. Can't complain about it.
So what does Billy D have to say about all these Westies and all this sort of thing? What does Billy D have to? Whoa, he's still in the bubble.
He's still in the bubble.
Billy D practicing safety right now, practicing social distance.
Yeah, Billy D stuck in that bubble, so he can't get any of the breasties.
Or the Westies, or whatever else you want to call it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got all kinds of stuff this week.
We got a bunch of stuff. All right.
Yeah. First of all, I don't know if he's still here, but at the beginning of the show, and I had heard rumor that the outdoor chairman, the P. Glenn, might be watching the show this week. I don't know if he still is or not. But he was in the house earlier, the outdoor chairman that a lot of people don't like. But anyway, so shout out to the P. Glenn.
Yeah.
Also, in other news, I don't know if you remember this clown named Dustin G that we reported on probably last fall. He came out of nowhere attacking everybody, and he got put in his place and disappeared like a lot of these guys do. Dustin G is back, like threatening fear to meet up with him and fight him, and saying, I'll tell you where I live. People know where this guy lives and works. I guess he's been dumb enough to put out that information. So he's like challenging fear to a fight, and it's ludicrous. It's just a matter of time till he's done with again.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
So he's not even worth mentioning beyond that. But the only reason it's worth mentioning is because probably some of the great videos that will come out of it, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. So also in other news, the chairman has announced, big announcement from the chairman that and he did do his third Saucy Saturday sauce review today. But the chairman has announced that apparently there's going to be an upcoming label change to Colt 45 and Colt 45 double malt. And apparently, if this is true, it may not say malt liquor on the label anymore. Yeah, I think I might have Googled this, Joe, a couple of weeks ago and came up empty. So it's up to, if that's what you're trying. I don't know if you'll get any info or not.
Yeah, let's see.
Apparently they're going to rename it to like American Lager or something. But the chairman has announced that once they do that and it doesn't say malt liquor on the label anymore, he will no longer drink that product. He's going to switch to plastic bottles of Old English. And he said he's never consumed a plastic bottle in his life, on or off camera.
Huh.
Wow.
So that means basically, I mean, malt liquor is it's a dying genre, I think. Colt 45's taking malt liquor off the can, then that is the death of malt liquor.
Yeah.
That is the, you know what's hilarious is when he stops drinking it, I can drink it. So if it says light lager on the then I'll start buying it.
45 reviews. Yeah.
Just for spite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm not seeing anything on Wikipedia. I'm not seeing anything. I googled Colt 45 label change is exactly what I googled.
Right, and that's what I did too, and nothing. So, but I don't know. Some of these guys seem to have inside knowledge somehow. So we'll see.
I think I would just buy a bottle. I mean, just to have it just before they do the label change.
Oh, my Colt 45 double malt that I drank last week, which we'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to save that bottle just in case that does that change takes place.
I might actually do like you, Andrew. I might actually go out and buy a bottle or can of Colt 45 just to have it if the label does change.
Yeah,
I'll hide it. I won't admit it until the label changes. Then I'll bring it out and show it.
Yeah.
Until then, nobody knows I have it.
Yeah, well, I won't. If it says malt liquor, I won't buy it. The minute it says lager, it's on, son. Now, what does Billy D say about this, though?
Billy D is absolutely devastated by this. He said he's even gonna what you see through the bubble there in his hand will also switch to Old English too.
Oh, will it? Okay.
And it's going to say Old English on his jacket pocket there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of really curious about this label change, man.
Yeah.
That's kind of a big deal even to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, no, Colt 45 is a classic malt liquor. I mean,
it's an iconic brand.
I mean, tell you the truth, it's one of the beers that and the Blue Bull are the two beers that were a big part of my life because my dad drank those beers.
Yeah.
With malt liquor bowl and Colt 45.
Yeah.
45. I mean, those are. I mean, come on, let's not dance around it. If you were black, that's what I mean. If you were black in the 70s, that's what you drank, man. It was marketed to you. Everything was what it was about, right? So I ain't gonna dance around that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think Billy D was the promo guy?
Yeah,
I mean,
he was the face for Colt 45.
Yeah, I mean that's what was up. You know?
Why was it Billy D instead of Beaver Cleaver? You know?
Yeah. So yeah, that's the way that works. So hey, maybe we've got someone in here that might have some insight into what is happening with Colt 45. Zach, now as a malt liquor insider, because you are actually next to Pat over there, have you heard anything about this label change and them not calling Colt 45 malt liquor?
Well, it's just like I was telling Vega. I think they had to. In the chat, we were discussing the issues with folks that drink malt liquor. They're experiencing extreme shrinkage. So I think they're trying to get away from.
They want an extension.
Billy D eventually started identifying as both. Yeah, exactly. That's where the MLDC is, and that'll lead to. I think it's a predominantly male community right now. Correct?
Yeah.
Well, in about 5 years, it'll be different.
So the estrogen levels will go way high, right?
Yeah, way higher. Yeah. So I've got this link pulled up here.
Since we're sticking with the chairman, this is a quick one of those chairman moments that you love, Joe. I always make sure I know how much you love these to include these now. So I want you to go to 6:55. The chairman is ripping on Seattle. 6:55.
Oh, on basketball, huh? No. Baseball.
On the city itself.
Oh, just on the city. Oh, okay.
All together.
And that's where Dorf is from also. So
Oh, no wonder. Oh, okay.
Also, the Seattle PD. I mean, they literally just ran away from that big protest too.
Canadian Coal calling Cosmo 68. Seattle's a murder suicide.
Wow!
What was that?
That's like a 4-parter.
Blow some chunks.
What? I am surprised he didn't hurt himself there. Did you see that?
I was waiting for chunks to come up.
Yeah, I
heard him in his throat.
That is that skill? What is that, Mark? Mark's coming back in now. Mark had some technical difficulties.
No.
Yeah, did you get to see that, Mark? Let's play this again.
It's a murder suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
Listen to it. It's more like a 6-part if you really listen to it and break it down.
It's like a gastroenterologist. He needs to get a stroke or something. He's got issues.
Jeez.
I know a
It's
good
like
one.
It's an internal experiment.
Yeah, now getting back to your point, Zach, is this what you were talking about? Is this what happens with the malt?
It's a serious scientific issue, and I think they're going to start getting some government scientists involved in it, Joe.
Yeah.
And I don't think it can. Masks aren't going to help this pandemic.
No. I think you're absolutely right. And I think it's a big enough problem where they're going to take some scientists and doctors away from COVID.
Well, we got to be careful when we use the word "big" around them. They're very sensitive to the word "big."
Oh shit, that's right. There's gonna be lawyers like in 6 years. Did you drink malt liquor 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Did you see shrinkage?
Yeah. Big is actually really offensive to them, right? Like, yeah, you can't say that. Yeah, this is wow, this is amazing.
Cosmo 68.
Here we go. What? This is
Seattle's a murder suicide.
Oh,
wow. There was like this triple burp thing happening in the front, and then it just
Seattle's a murder suicide.
1, 2,
oh man!
Wow.
I think it definitely came up. It certainly, there was some foam that came up there.
Yeah, that was really sketchy, kids. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's pretty lucky he didn't hurt himself there. He could have went into just flat cardiac arrest right there.
And I loved also how he changed mid-sentence. He meant to say suicide. He started to say murk, then suicide.
Yeah.
Maybe that threw off his gastrointestinal workings.
Yeah. Did he have a seizure? Is that what the...
Suicide tale of the flat earth. Fuck you to him.
Yeah.
Back to drinking.
Yeah. That was a close call.
So the chairman, believe it or not, wasn't the only one who almost puked this weekend. If we have time, we'll see. We may not have time. Fear almost actually threw up in one of his videos too.
Did he actually throw up?
No. He said he thought he might, and he had a couple close calls. But we'll see. We'll see if we have time. We'll get to that.
Did he reference the Share a Beer show when he knew he was going to throw up? Did he reference the fact that he knew that he might be on the highlight reel here?
No, the Fear has never acknowledged the show on camera.
Oh, man.
Other than cussing me out a couple of times.
Oh, yeah. Well,
pay
respect that way.
Okay, so before we get to our next link, I'm sure everybody remembers last week when I went to open that aforementioned Colt 45 double malt, the trouble that I had getting the cap open because it was frozen. I'm going to let you guys take your guesses.
Okay.
Did the MLDC let it go unnoticed or not?
Oh, come on. No
No.
way. Mr. Rayner. Did Mr. Rayner come back and make
No, unfortunately, no. But others did.
Vega.
Yeah. Well, first of all, we're going to get to Loot Bag Larry. And did I post that?
Link in here.
Okay, and take a look at the thumbnail. Can you see the thumbnail of that video?
Oh yeah, is that? Oh yeah, what's he got? What's he got on his head here? Let's see. This is interesting.
Oh no, you know what? That's the correct video, but it's the other one that.
Empty KFC bucket.
Yeah. I thought in the video, the thumbnail, if you look at his different videos, I thought I was in the thumbnail where my name normally is. He wrote it Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, there it is. The third video over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see he has Teddy Ruxpin on the thing. So anyway. So yeah, just click on the intro to the video.
Look at that. He's got. What does he have?
That's Buckethead.
What's he got going here? He's got the empty bucket of KFC chicken on his head. He's got dreadlocks.
Sunglasses?
Sunglasses, like Elton John type, or what do you call those sunglasses with their little circles? He's got the mask on, but he's got big holes cut in it. That's not safe at all. And he's got a big one in his hand.
Yeah, I think it's St. Ides, maybe.
Careful with the word big, Joe. They're sensitive.
It's very sensitive. I know. It's very offensive to this crowd. I know.
One false move.
Delicious. 24-ounce can of delicious Bush beer.
Oh my God.
Bush. That's lager. What are they doing here? There's just no more malt liquor to be had.
Well, he's doing the 24-ounce cans challenge. His own challenge is, what is it, 24 ounce or 24 ounces before the P Glen loses 24 pounds, which they know he'll never do.
Right. So he can take his time with that. Yeah. No charge.
On with the challenge. Parkinson shake piss Glen. 24-ounce can number 2. I thoroughly enjoyed that Mickey's Ice number 2. Good old crisp, refreshing beer.
There's another guy. He makes these Bush videos. Have you seen that beer reviewer? He's kind of funny. I've been watching his channel.
You know what? I
just
jump ahead to 3:20, Joe. I don't know what's going on here. I thought there was a part where he mentions me. Just go to 3 minutes 20 seconds.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Bum Farm. I seen you enjoyed yourself a double malt. Looks like you thoroughly enjoyed it, finished it. Good stuff. Shout out to your chairman, Joe D, as well. He's a good sport. You know, in this sociopathic alcoholic community, you definitely have to have a but it'd probably be a best idea if you come equipped with a thick Kentucky Fried skin.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hey, well, good for him, man. Absolutely. We'll play that again.
Yeah, it's sociopathic. Enjoyed it. Finished. Oh yeah. Shout out to Bum Farm. I seen you enjoyed yourself a double malt. Looks like you thoroughly enjoyed it, finished it. Good stuff. Shout out to your chairman, Joe D, as well. He's a good sport. You know, in this sociopathic alcoholic community, you definitely have to have a you don't have to, but it'd probably be a best idea if you come equipped with a thick Kentucky Fried skin.
Okay, that's it for that video. And we got just another quickie couple seconds from Lootbag Larry in another video here, which I just posted. Just started at the intro.
Goggles.
Look at this outfit. Look at
man.
that. Now, I think we've seen this one several times, right?
His rabbit mask, yeah.
Yeah, we've seen this several times, but I think he put a little spin on it now, right? Like this.
Yeah, he's always changing things up.
Yeah.
He's got a whole wardrobe.
Okay. With that. All right. All right. Label out.
Did not Teddy Ruxpin the cap? Dead quick of the eye. Fuck you, bum front, you Ewok looking motherfucker.
Did not Teddy Ruxpin the cap?
Did not Teddy Ruxpin the cap?
Yep.
Dead quick of the eye. Fuck you, bum front, you Ewok looking motherfucker.
Okay, so from there, we will go real quick to... believe it or not, this is Falstaff. I'll let you decide whether or not this is actual show hate.
Oh, okay.
It's hate directed my way, and it's a brief reference. So I don't know if we can still say he's sticking to his thing of not cussing the show out anymore. It's not the show; it's me. Just real brief. You can just start.
Well,
at the very...
but you are part of the show,
yeah,
and he knows you're part of the show.
Yeah. Sly reference, though, real quick.
And it's hard not to slam you personally without watching the show.
That's true.
What part? Just from the beginning here, or what?
Yeah.
Time to make a 22-ounce video. Time to eat some fucking Goya products.
Oh. Goya.
Oh, I forgot. It's supposed to be fucking boycotting. Good God.
Okay. Has some trouble.
Oh. But. Oh.
Almost as pathetic a fucking effort getting off that cap as that fucking Teddy Ruxpin looking motherfucker. Shout out to Lootbag Larry. Fuck you, too. Valentine 24.
Yeah, that was show hate without being show hate.
Yeah, that was yeah. He that was his first thought. So that was fresh on the mind right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely watched.
The fucking effort getting off that cap as that fucking Teddy Ruxpin looking motherfucker. Shout out to Lootbag Larry. Fuck you, too.
Okay, so we got that quickie from Falstaff, but now we have the pièce de résistance from, of all people, 40-ounce Mad Molar once again.
Oh.
Wait till you see this.
All right.
Just start at the intro.
Get the vice grips.
Bum a week.
Jesus. I was working on this cap.
Get to Andrew's beer. I'll be back.
Now look what he does here. He zooms in on my dilapidated office chair.
Causing the malt liquor report. This is a first, man. I don't know the
We're in unprecedented times, Joe. I mean, we're not living in unprecedented times. And
does that camera zoom remind you of anybody
the first time
we featured in the past? Maybe like Lootbag Jerry.
Oh yeah.
Good. We got solution number 1 coming up here.
Okay, here we go. That was the yuck.
Solution number 2.
This is actually pretty good.
The scissors.
There you go. All right, there you go. The kitchen shears work again.
Yeah. Oh.
Peanut butter. Oh yeah, baby. Put on that glove.
Hurricane 8.1.
That's a pretty good dig right there, man. I like that one.
I like that. Yeah.
So he dedicates it to me there, but we got one little bit of stuff. Go to 11 minutes 45 seconds.
That was pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah, that was good.
Me, my malt liquor. Now, some of you are probably saying, if you made it, when you explain a fucking joke, it's not funny. But I know there's people that are Blind Grinder fans that are going to mention this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link to the show and with a description on where to forward, and you'll get the fucking joke. I'm not going to explain it because, like the chairman said, joke's not funny if you have to fucking explain it, right, Andrew?
Oh shit!
Oh man!
Notice I don't give a damn.
Oh. Boom! Snap, dude.
Wait, I'm confused. Where's his mask?
That was
He doesn't wear one.
That was damn good. I mean, we got to replay that one.
He had a burst of creativity there with the peanut butter commercial, and
yeah, this was.
He's the only one that doesn't wear a mask. Seems like
he's not drinking enough malt liquor.
Fucking explain it, right, Andrew? Explain your jokes.
That was pretty good, man. That was a good dig, man.
So that's it for the Teddy Ruxpin hate. I'll leave it up to you, Joe. Do you want to see Fear?
Yeah, man, of course.
Fear on the Brink a couple of times. Okay, I'll just set this up. This is part of his 40-40s challenge. This is 40 ounce number 27. Now, just as a reminder to everybody, these do not have to be malt liquors. These are just 40 different 40 ounce bottles. So bottle number 27 is Camo Silver Ice, 10.6% in clear glass. He already did one in brown glass. And I think the clear glass might actually be the newer one, but he said for some reason, even though it's newer, it tasted way worse than the brown glass. So
I wonder why the fuck that is.
Yeah, right.
I can't imagine.
Mystery to me.
Yeah.
So here is the link. And this is a long video, so we got a couple of, like 3 different parts to go to. Start out at 5 minutes, 50 seconds.
Okay.
Wow.
$5.50.
Hot AF.
I want one of those.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
What the hell?
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck. Everyone so far. The thought has seriously entered my mind. I'm dumping this the fuck out, folks. Oh my God. It is terrible.
Hey, are you guys around for like 15 more minutes? I got to go scarf some tacos and I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. Rub that in. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Likely. Okay. See you in a bit.
Yeah. Are we going to be around? He knows damn well. He just wanted to get the taco comment in there.
The brown one, I'm not a big fan of Camo, even when it's fresh. The brown one was not very good, but at least, oh my God, it didn't taste like fucking hot garbage.
Oh,
hot garbage.
It's making these mediocre potato chips taste fucking amazing though.
What flavor was that?
These mediocre
Carnita street taco.
Oh.
Speaking of tacos.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. So I didn't know Lay's had wavy carnitas street taco flavor.
I think it's a combination. He's got the street taco chips, the Slim Jim Hot AF, and the Camo 4. I mean, that's just a deadly combination there.
Yeah. Oh.
The mediocre potato chip is fucking amazing, though.
You got to feel sorry for his toilet come tomorrow. Or
yeah, and then he's pairing that with a Slim Jim. Is that a Slim Jim?
Yeah, Hot AF Slim Jim.
Hot AF.
And he actually explains he's trying. He was hoping that the Slim Jim was hot AF. He never tried it before. He was hoping it was so hot it would make him guzzle that 40 quicker to get it over with, but it wasn't working. And he said the 40's also just full of floaties.
Oh. Fermentation.
And this is coming from someone that drinks these things.
An experienced 40 drinker. Yeah.
You know there ain't no way in hell I could even get that thing down. Ugh.
Don't be surprised if I throw up during this video.
Oh,
there you go. He's giving a warning.
Oh yeah.
Good God. This thing is pretty hot. I wouldn't say it's hot as fuck. I mean, it's hotter than a typical Slim Jim, I guess. And it is monster size.
No charge.
But hot as fuck. It's hotter than usual. I think hot as fuck is a stretch.
Okay, and then from there we can go to 940.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that. Whoa!
Oh shit!
I bet he almost tasted. I think he tasted that.
That's it, folks. Holy fuck! I was that close to puking. I better eat some more.
I better eat some more.
Cilantro shit.
That's an experienced fat guy right there. When you are defaulted to, you know what? I almost threw up. I better eat more. Right? Because that's how you solve that problem, right?
I lost my fucking song now, too.
Oh my goodness.
He almost lost his lunch and his song.
Now he's going to eat some more.
Baby came back.
Yeah, the baby almost came back. Yeah.
Now he's at the swill there. It takes him another 10 minutes to finish that last that little bit.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he like stalls for 10 minutes.
You can even see the floaties in the bottle.
Yeah, that is bad.
So if you want to jump to 17 minutes, and I think at that point, I think he might have finished it.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's.
Wow. This is easily the worst thing that I've ever drank out of a 40-ounce bottle. And it's easily the worst video that I've ever uploaded to YouTube. I don't give a fuck about either of those things.
No charge.
Oh, God. It's just like my philosophy of life in general. It's the same as my philosophy of malt liquor videos. As long as you do more good than you've done bad, you know what I mean? The gates of heaven are open to you. As long as I've saved more lives than I've taken, as long as I've produced more quality than I've produced dog shit, I'm good. The malt unicorn.
Whoa! Oh!
The unicorn will welcome me.
Oh!
Malt liquor heaven with open arms.
Because
I have definitely produced more quality than I've produced dog shit.
Oh!
This video admittedly.
I don't know. What do you think? I think the dog S is going to happen immediately after this. What do you?
I don't know. I don't think the video is dog shit as far as the malt liquor report is concerned.
No, I wouldn't still be around.
I think it's high quality product.
Yeah, no, we actually, the worse it is for him, the better it is for us. His trash is our treasure, actually, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, this is phenomenal for us.
Also, Joe, questions: why didn't YouTube tag his video for the music that he was playing?
You know what? There's certain songs you can get away with, Andrew. That's one of them. He plays "Baby Come Back" pretty often, and never seems to. There's just certain artists and certain labels that will crack down, and obviously, like the chairman knows what rap to play, and Fear usually gets away with most of his music. He's actually aborted when he's had automatic, autoplay on his phone. He'll stop a song saying, "Oh no, that song will get my video flagged."
Okay.
So "Baby Come Back" seems to be okay. and that is it for Fear, and that's it for this week.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Billy D. We appreciate another fine malt liquor report as always. Stay safe in the bubble.
Billy D's getting back in the bubble, or staying back in the bubble for another week. We'll see how he does next week at this time. Maybe he'll come out of the bubble.
Yeah, well, I mean, because I'm kind of worried, will we ever see Billy D again? I mean, if the malt changes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
Billy back.
And you know what? That's what would you say would be the king of malts? Wouldn't Colt 45 be up there? If Colt 45 switches to calling itself lager,
yeah,
wouldn't the rest just follow? Wouldn't you say? What do you think, Tom?
I don't know. I don't drink this shit. Every once in a while, I think about, can I get a 40 ounce tonight and we'll drink it on the show? And
not.
Because I'll go in the store and I'll see all of them. And I'll choose that over that.
Yeah, not so much, right? Yeah.
No, yeah.
I kind of wonder, man. I think if Colt 45 changes its label, the rest of them, I mean, their days are numbered, aren't they?
Yeah. That's the death of a style of malt beverage there if they change.
That's the death of that particular style of alcohol. I wouldn't necessarily call it beer anyway. But once they call it lager, then I can drink it. So,
jeez, you're going to be running to the store once they call it lager, getting a 12-pack of it. Right?
I know, right?
It's a lager now.
It's a lager now. Now I can buy it. You'll see boxes around me like the chairman.
Yeah.
I'll have stacks of boxes of Colt 45 lager around me, right? Boy, we've got tons of comments. What's happening over here?
And Mad Moeller, who made that video, is in the house. One final thing I want to show him real quick. The dilapidated chair has been fixed, if you care to zoom in on it.
Oh, shoot.
That.
You patched it.
Yeah, I patched it with this.
Looks good, Mark. It looks good.
Exactly, yeah. That's a hell of a patching job you did there, man. That's an expert patching job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't actually go through all the trouble of getting that leather look-alike stuff where you iron it on there and everything.
I was going to mention that. I haven't seen the commercial for that for a long. You spread the stuff on like spackling, and then you put the cloth on and iron it. Yeah, I remember that stuff.
Yeah. So what are you drinking now, Mark?
One of the specialty beers from Monday Night Brewing here in Atlanta, Cardigans of the Galaxy.
That looks cool.
It is a double IPA, 9.3%. citrusy, dry, and hoppy. So it's part of their, I don't know what series it is. Kind of their on again, off again specialty beer series. But 16-ounce can, a 4-pack was $12.99, something like that. So
it's not bad.
It's good, yeah. I mean, it's got a nice color to it, and not really hazy.
Cardigans of the Galaxy by Monday Night Brewing. 3,900 total. Practically 400 in the last 30 days. 9.5%. Oh, look at that! 9.5 and 95. Boy, did that pretty good.
That's a big bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're kind of in control of how that works out.
Yeah.
4.09 bottle cap rating, man. That's pretty damn good.
It's a solid double IPA. It is. Boss approved, that's for sure.
Oh, Boss approved. All right. Hey, look at that. We've got man. Look at this. Columbus, Mandara, Bavaria, Simcoe, Citra. What is that? Equinox.
Oh damn.
Mosaic, Comet, and Galaxy.
Yeah, there's a lot. That must be why they have the Galaxy term. It's got all those space named hops in it. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
It is nice. Yeah, it is dry. It's not moist. That's for sure. It's not juicy.
Moist and juicy in the same description.
Yeah. It is slightly dry, but it does have a nice citrus component to it, and it is definitely hoppy.
Is that supposed to be like a Guardians of the Galaxy kind of like reference?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's pretty cool can.
Yeah.
That's what you call a security guard at a Samsung cell phone store.
Guardian of the Galaxy. Oh man.
Go ahead and explain that one, Andrew.
No, I'm not going to.
Are you saying the Galaxy phones? They guard the Galaxy phones? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, you got it.
Don't explain it, because then you'll get hate next week.
Yeah, no, man. Just go ahead and give that a real nice long explanation, man. Come on, man. What do you have it, Tom?
Oh man, I am having first time having it. It is Windbreaker.
Oh,
from Mass Landing.
Done some of that before. Yeah.
It's a 6.5% out of Mass Landing's out in Westbrook, Maine.
Oh,
it's a nice citrus. I don't know, like it's kind of like almost probably the same beer that Mark's having.
Very similar.
Ask me about the fuck. It's citrusy. It's dry. It's refreshing. It's good stuff.
Andrew showing off.
It's a beer the size of my attitude. Right, Jesus.
Yeah. I just got those from the kid I don't see the other day.
Wow. So this Windbreaker is 288 total, 288 in the last 30 days. Like he said, 6.5, no IBUs rated, 4.1. Boom!
God damn.
Topper. He wasn't even trying, and he still popped. Wasn't even trying. Some things are too iconic to go out of style, reliable, yet eye-catching. Lively too. Let's see, IPA, anything about nothing about how many hops. Just a bursting palate of Citra and Idaho 7 brings out tropical notes and a pleasant citrusy quality. That's pretty good, man. 6.5%. If you can get some nice flavor out of that, sounds like a solid beer. Actually,
I like to get the low alcohol beers with the high flavor. I've noticed more of those beers are coming out, like those 4.5%ers, those 6.5%ers.
Yeah,
I've been trying to stay away from those 8-9%ers that put me out in 2 beers and I'm sleeping. You know what I mean?
Well, we've talked about it here plenty of times too. You get kind of fatigued, really. I find it. I love those big beers, but after 2, do you really want a third?
You're done. Yeah, two's enough of a 10% beer. Yeah.
I mean, it's you know, what do you say, Zach? I mean, you're in big beer country, for Christ's sake. Don't you get fatigued on big beers? Like you have 2, maybe 3, and you really just want something more easy drinking?
No, not really.
I knew I was setting myself up to fail on that one. Yeah.
Anything 10% or under is a session ale in Colorado.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I can do like, I think up to like 8.5. I can kind of put down more as like sessionable.
Okay.
But once you cross that, I think it gets a little tougher.
Yeah, well, you know, like we're talking like your really big kind of double IPAs, your you know,
like triples.
Yeah,
I burn out more on the maltiness more than I do the alcohol.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Where I just can't fit anymore in.
Yeah, and it's being really filling beer.
You know they're going to run with that one, Zach. You know.
Oh, I hope they do.
You just gave them all the ammo they need.
It's amazing because as much big beer as I can put down, I still can't put as much in as Vega's mom can.
Boom snap.
Exactly right.
Jesus.
That is hilarious, man. Yeah. I you know, for some reason now these syntax, these are 8.1, getting to Zach's point, because I can crush these things all day, man. But they're not too sweet, not too big of a malt body to it. You know, but this is kind of that line of big-ish beers. That's kind of that line of sessionable beer right there. You know,
we have our Scotch ale that's right at 8.2, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, it drinks like a red ale."
Yeah. Okay.
Joe, I got to tell you something. I've bought countless 6-packs of syntax. God knows, not as many as you, but I've had that beer tons and tons of times, and I told you I had it on draft for a while. I was lucky enough.
Oh,
I never realized until you said it now that it was 8.1. I would have never suspected in a million years. Boy, you talk about well masked.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm in shock actually.
It drinks really, really well.
Yeah,
it does, and it's. You know, it's like Zach said, there's just certain beers that are just kind of like that. You know, they can be just on that edge. And you know who can't do it, in my opinion? Maybe with certain specialty beers they come out with, but man, Sam Adams has a hard time. Sam Adams can make a beer that is 9%, and man, it might as well be 16 for Christ's sake. I mean, the alcohol just punches you like Tyson right in the face, man.
The Utopias are pretty good, but they're not. It's not really a beer. It's more of like a cognac or something like that. Of around that, you know what I mean? It's like a spirit at that point. It's like 30% alcohol.
And I've still never tried it, and probably never will, unless I know people that will chip in like $20 a piece to get like a shot of it, and I don't think I'm going to do that.
Well, I have a local place I go to every once in a while, and I'm cool with the bartenders. So I guess the owner has bottles, and they'll just give me a free pour. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like, screw it. Yeah, like screw it. Another a big beer that hit very well is Victory at Sea. What is it? 10%.
Oh,
you can barely taste.
That's
incredible.
Yeah.
And all the different variants of that.
We've talked about that tons of times on here. What a great beer.
Yeah, that beer goes down so easy.
Yeah, our Victory at Sea expert who's no longer with us is man. I think he had practically every variant of that beer. I mean, Earth
had a ton of them.
God, how many did we count that one time? Wasn't there like 14 or 18, something like that?
That's the ones that we know of.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Like that's the ones that.
Yeah, weren't there a lot that were like brewery exclusives?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No doubt. No
Isn't
You know how breweries are.
Isn't the Chutes River like that, where they've got like say like a main recipe and then they got several different varieties that they'll make?
Yeah.
For Deschutes, I don't think.
Right.
I don't think
Deschutes.
I mean,
Deschutes is doing that with the Abyss. They've got they're kind of doing that with the Abyss. They have a bunch of different ones.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of different variants that I can think of. They have a few variants of Black Butte Porter now, I think.
They always have the aged ones, like the Imperial aged ones.
Yeah.
The anniversary ones.
Yeah, but the Abyss, they've really taking it a little bit farther out. You've got the one from Goose Island now has we've talked about that 9 different variants now that
Bourbon County.
Yeah.
I miss the barley wine. They don't make the barley wine anymore. Right? They didn't make that. They haven't made that for like 2-3 years.
What do you got in the can there, Zach? Anything worth noting right now that you have about to be released? It's
just it's been out since June.
Okay.
It's our ideal wannabe Irish red. It's like 5%, just standard Irish red. Nothing really to talk about. It's what you'd think an Irish red should be.
Anything going to be released in the next month or so? We're heading into
our watermelon ginger will be out here in a week or two. We just brewed our Hatch Chili Amber, which is my favorite.
Oh.
So I had some buddies that went down to Hatch, and they get the chilies directly from the source at one of the chili farms.
How much chili you having to buy? 4, 5, 6 sacks? How much?
100 pounds.
Okay, so yeah, that's about that. Yeah,
that's in a 7-barrel, so about 14 kegs worth. And I'll only do it fresh. I'll never do it with frozen chilies. They always got to be freshly roasted.
Yeah, you're getting max flavor when you
so they drive down, they get the chilies, and they drive back.
Now? I know you've talked to us about it before. Melon is so challenging. So with the mixing melon with something as subtle as ginger, for Christ's sake, and that's very sarcastic. I mean, how do you do that? That is a interesting combination.
You're talking like a pallet of watermelon compared to like
2 shakes of ginger.
like if you would juice 1 ginger root.
Yeah.
Like a pallet of watermelon to 5 pounds of ginger.
That's crazy.
So I mean, like whatever. I think most pallets of watermelon come in at about $4.50, $4.70.
Sounds about right. Sure, I can see.
And
that.
then if you
once
you harvest that, you're taking a lot of the rind is the weight, but
right.
I mean, you're putting multiple gallons. That's the crazy thing when you brew with anything. A lot of stuff just takes away when you're brewing a beer. When you add melon, it actually makes more. Like you always just have to estimate you're going to be a gallon or a barrel high. Like we get 32 extra gallons at least from our watermelon.
Yeah,
it's all the water in it.
It's all water.
Compared to like if you brew with pineapple just sucks that shit in.
Interesting. Okay.
And it'll take that much away.
And are you doing that at the same process? So what process are you doing the melon?
No, the chilies we put into the boil. We're one of the different ones that like it in the boil because I like it like my green chili when you cook your chilies a little bit. I think it gives you more flavor. You get aroma, flavor, and heat.
Yeah.
When you just put them in the fermenter, I think you just get heat and aroma. I like chili flavor.
Yeah.
Which is hard to explain. You can't ever explain to somebody unless you've been in the Southwest what a real green chili. Anybody don't eat Anaheim chilies or fucking all that shit. Like real chilies. They don't have it anywhere else, you know. So you got to cook those, but then the like melon and stuff, that's just a puree, and it's so sugary you don't want to brew with it as much. So we put that in after it's fermented, and we'll add that at the end on the cold side. That way you don't lose the sugar content to the yeast.
Okay. That that'd be pretty interesting too, to add a little, maybe another variant of that watermelon ginger that has maybe some sort of Asian spice note to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done like watermelon ginger lime. Then we've done like a Chinese 5-spice wit and let people mix their, like do a little beer cocktail.
Yeah.
Which is cool. We do that cilantro, serrano, lime.
Cilantro, yeah.
Wheat,
Cilantro,
which is always good. We didn't do it this year because, shit happened.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
What else? I think we got a lemon IPA coming up. We're gonna do some shandies. I know Joe just did the Radler.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do ours. Got our lavender lager coming back out. So,
have you made any beers that are that low ABV? What was that? I think that one was 2.4.
I think the lowest we've really went was like 4%.
Yeah, I mean, making a beer that's that low ABV is pretty crazy. I mean, that's
I think our lowest is our English milds at like 4.
And it was still, it was obviously, mixed with the. All right, we'll see you, man.
See you, Tom.
There you go.
See you,
Tom.
See you, Tom.
It was obviously, fruit juice, but even with that said, man, I mean, basically 2.5% alcohol. That is a literally drink all day beer right there.
Well, we do little experiments that, I don't know, cutting it with some fruit juice, or if it's you and your buddies hanging out, we've done that and made some shandies, and we've done the beer slushy thing, which is always kind of weird because you're just adding a bunch of like fruit puree into a slushy maker.
Yeah. And how does that go? How does I mean, it's probably fine, but
there's some that are good. I don't know. Some people loved them. I was never a big fan. It's like it's your beer without bubbles and put on ice.
Right. I'm trying to. Who was the? There was a popular bar there, and it was a chain, and they would put ice on the top of your beer when you ordered it. It'd be like crushed ice or something. Their beer was so cold they would have, like a small layer of crushed ice on top of it or something. Absolutely awful.
I don't know that one. I love a good what you call them, the michelada.
Oh, do you really?
I love them.
Anybody else a michelada lover or liker?
Beer with tomato?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, thanks.
Yeah, me not so much either, man. But
we call them something different. If you go up north towards Andrew, they probably just call them red beer.
Nah. I think they call it up here V8.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
the term bloody beer instead of bloody Mary. Bloody
they call it a Bloody Mary up here,
or bloody beer. Yeah.
Well, so I like the more Mexican infused version. What has the tomato, the beer, and then they spice it up with some stuff. I think, but yeah, it's just a bloody beer. But
yeah,
I like them sometimes. Super cold.
Yeah, I'm not a tomato juice person, so.
Oh, see, I could get down on a Bloody Mary right now.
Yeah, I'm not a tomato juice person. I
got some ghost pepper Bloody Mary mix.
Really?
And man, it'll light you up.
That sounds good.
I'm not a big super hot person anymore.
That'll work you up coming and going there with the ghost pepper.
I'm not so into the repercussions is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm thinking in the future when I'm eating that stuff, and I can get some pretty bad repercussions off of pizza, for Christ's sake, let alone something super hot.
It's a bitch getting old, man.
Yeah, I've always kind of had these issues. The truth, so no matter what age, but yeah, it's interesting nonetheless. Let me get to some of these comments, though. We've got a ton of comments. I'm going to try to just smoke through these things. We've got the P Glen in here. That's what I usually do initially in live rooms. Oh, man, I must have missed everything right there.
Yeah, there was a lot of earlier stuff. I missed some of the earlier stuff.
Yeah. So we've got Chad in here. Next week, we should all bring a beer from a local brewery that's in your area to support local breweries. Yeah, absolutely. You should do that every week. What's that aged malt liquor that Founders Brewery had? Oh, man, you're talking about a big brewery. I'm sure they have, an aged malt liquor, though, that Founders had?
Yeah, that was the DKML. I answered him in the...
Yeah, that's the one that you had, right? Okay. So yeah, he kind of DKML. My credit union has certain branches where you can go inside if you make an appointment. Yeah, I think that's a lot of banks actually. I think pretty much banks, credit unions, doctors' offices, dental offices, like eye appointments, all these sorts of things. You've got to make appointments, as far as I know. At least in my area, you do.
My credit union chains have opened back up. As far as walking inside.
Oh, okay, so you can walk inside now?
Yep. When I pulled into the drive-thru last week, I saw a note on the glass, and they're like, yeah, our lobby's open now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's some interesting news right there. That's different. Parkinson's Glen is an old cat lady.
He does own a cat.
Oh, does he? Coach, your bald head is too shiny. Baby powder time, too. Good evening, Teddy Ruxpin. I bet Coach makes a mean shawarma. And hummus.
And when he gets off from the mini mart.
Right? And falafel. And kebabs. He's just going off right here.
Yeah.
Tig bites.
No, I think he was looking at that picture on Untapped Joe, and I think he meant to type Tig old biddies.
Oh.
Yeah. Tig old biddies.
Chad says milk stout or milk porter. What's your fave? Anybody want to tackle that one?
I've really had.
I've never seen an actual something labeled as a milk porter.
I'm not familiar with the style.
I think I bought one from a Total Wine by Left Hand Brewing. I think it was a.
Well,
I think it was. Yeah, it was milk stout though.
Yeah, that's what you feel.
I've had a couple of milk porters. They're usually like a peanut butter porter or something.
Yeah, like that.
I think like Horny Goat, I think would be considered a milk porter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've had Horny Goat. I didn't know that was considered a milk porter though.
I think so. That Horny Goat peanut butter or whatever.
So here we go. We've got right here in Google, people ask, what is a milk porter? Milk stouts, also sometimes called cream stouts, are dark beers brewed with lactose, a type of milk sugar. Lactose does not ferment when exposed to beer yeast, and so it lends this style of brew subtle sweetness, or if the brewer is heavy-handed with lactose, a not so subtle sweetness. That's according to foodandwine.com with a milk porter. I don't know that I've had anything specifically labeled milk porter, but right now, getting to his point, Gnarly Barley Brewing. Here's what is that? Korova milk porter craft beer, and it looks like a peanut butter, right?
Yeah, like you were saying, Zach, a lot of them are peanut butter porters. Porter and stouts are pretty close. Stouts are roastier, I think.
Yeah, and we've talked about that part before. Just that part alone. And here's Cigar City, Imperial Milk Porter.
Yeah. There's a few.
Oh, okay. See, I learn something
new
every day.
Wow, Beer Advocate, man. This is yeah. They have an Imperial Milk Porter. Greater Good Imperial Brewing Company. Never heard of them either. It's an 11% ABV beer out of Massachusetts. I wonder if Tom's ever heard of them, but yeah, interesting style, man. Yeah, I mean, pretty cool. I am not familiar with more milk porters. It sounds like splitting hairs, really. It sounds like sometimes the difference between a pale ale and just an IPA, really, right? Like, some beers could just go either way, just a matter of what you decide to label it, or the difference between a malt liquor and a lager.
A high gravity lager, yeah.
So in response to Zach's comment earlier, Vegas says, I hear craft beer causes paralysis. Oh my God.
Bet you're sorry you enlarged that comment, Jeff.
Oh my God.
Did you see this, Zach?
Yeah, Zach.
I was part of it.
Old Mill is a classic. And Zach says truth. He responded to that one.
Gets worse there, Joe. Gets worse.
Yeah, I am sure it does. Andrew said here, classic garbage beer. I used to work for a distributor that delivered it, and while working at the warehouse, I had a can or two while clocked in. It was like drinking water. Chicks dig wheels, though. Not so much on cheap beers and tiny members. It's okay. I'd hide my face if my performance was as bad as my booze taste as well. They make pills for you folks. Calm down, Will. Now I'm having tech issues. That's what. Yeah, we're having. Several of us are having tech issues today.
Yeah.
I had to do a full reboot, as you guys know. I had to just reboot the whole damn
1 minute before the show started.
1 minute before the show started. I had to, for the first time, host the show on my iPad. But thanks to StreamYard, I'm finally able to have that option. So that was kind of cool. All in good fun. Craft beer and malt liquor are made under the same license and considered the same product, right?
They are. Yep.
Coach, you have ethnicity issues. Vega, you have sexuality issues. This from a guy whose peener don't work. Common miscommunication. Ask your mom. She'll tell you all about it.
When I first read that, I thought that was Coach's comment.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. The P. Glenn says, I take offense to that. And, Robert Douglas in here. Malt liquor. Ale, rather. Exactly. Yeah. You better. Yeah. We're not going to get too many malt liquors anymore. It's all going to be ale or lager. Did not glove the jar.
Meaning
that commercial. Yeah.
Hey, Crystal from on Facebook, man. Hi, y'all. Jerky and beer yuck indigestion. Oh yeah, she was watching
Fear. Yeah,
she was in here during that part of the video. Baby almost came back. Yeah. Exactly. And there's Crystal with all her emojis, man. That is yeah.
Green.
How are y'all? Well, we're doing a lot better than he was, that's for sure. Pete Glenn says Jay Vega. Baby almost came back. Yeah, he said that already. Whoa, what happened here? My darn thing jumped way up.
Oh, hair crusher. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I like it. Turner jumped in there. Hashtag Rita Nation still representing in 2020. Thank you, Turner. Appreciate that. Rita Nation, bananas, and what else, Mark? What was the other one?
Bananas, limaritas,
strawberry guy.
Something else. It's been too long.
Yeah, there was 3 of them. We always had it was limaritas,
limerita,
bananas, and
grapearita.
No, it was something else.
It was something else.
We've been doing this show too long, Joe. I think we need to retire.
Yeah. Old Milwaukee is garbage. Laugh out loud, Moeller. A real trooper. Great fix. I'll miss that Sharon's old arm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, old charm. I'm sorry. Old charm. What is that? Oops. Shots fired from Big Wheels. What's going on here, Moeller? Right? Seems like the chat is not working. No, the chat's working. Oh, Chad, I'm having the most expensive 4.6% ABV beer. 4-pack pints was $21 something. It's brewed by Grimm, and the ale is Rainbow Dome. Never heard of that. I'll have to look that up. It's a dry hop sour ale brewed with apricots.
Ooh.
And conditioned on oak. All right. Well, I'm going to look that up. Brewed by Grimm. The ale is Rainbow Dome. Well, I happen to be on Untapped. We should find it real soon. Rainbow Dome. Yeah, here's Grimm Artisanal Ales. Yeah, let's see. Let's get a look at this thing here. I'm showing 5% ABV, but oh well, just a little bit off. Not that big a deal. But Rainbow Dome, here it is. Grimm artisanal ales, 22,000 total, 535 in the last 30 days. Classified as a sour other beer. 5%, 10 IBUs, and a 4.04 bottle cap rating. Pretty doggone solid right there, man. American Wild Sour Ale brewed with apricots, dry hopped with Eldorado, Columbus, and Cascade, and conditioned on oak. Crush, crush, crush. Do you have any descriptions like that with your beer, Zach, where you say crush, crush, crush 3 times in a row?
Not that creative, Joe.
Exactly. Let's get a look at this thing there, man. Yeah, looks, it's a cool label. Whoa! Got some vinyl with that one. Whoa, what is happening there? That looks like a CD. Wait, is that?
No, that's vinyl.
That's vinyl, yeah. Because I mean, you can tell that's a record, but that almost looked like a CD case right here.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? The photo's so small, I can't see. It does look like a
Arthur
jewel case.
Yeah,
Verokai or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that one up later as well.
Vinokai, maybe?
Yeah. Rainbow Dome. That's got to be fake grass. Whoa! Burgers and hot dogs? What's up? Like, no one invited me. That's just flat disrespectful. That's today. Disrespectful. Don't
What's
even.
going on with that burger, man?
Yeah, that burger was suspect, but it
looked a little odd.
It's even more so. Yeah, because look at the bun.
Is that cheese or artichoke? I can't tell.
That is lettuce.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I would probably not eat that.
Yeah, maybe it was a good thing I wasn't invited, just saying. Oh, look at that. Rams on the glass. I like it. This is an old school glass. Look at this. Old school. You got the old school helmets on here.
Did you see Matt Stafford tested positive for COVID today?
Oh, didn't see that. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
As the Lions needed another problem.
Well, I mean, look what's happening with baseball, for Christ's sake. Baseball has, 20 guys now tested positive?
That's just on the Marlins. The Phillies, the Phillies are fucking it up too, man.
Did you hear about the fake crowd?
Oh, the fake crowd is horrible.
No, nine of the fake crowd were tested positive for COVID.
I can't stand the crowd noise thing. Just play in silence.
I agree, Andrew.
Joe, have you commented yet that Joe Kelly is the best thing in MLB so far? The Dodgers pitcher Joe Kelly is the best thing to happen to the MLB so far.
Oh my God!
Why? What's he doing?
I'm sure Joe knows how he got suspended for 8 games.
Yeah.
What did he do?
He threw at that Astros batter.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah.
But just talking shit to him. Joe Kelly's now my hero.
Yeah, I heard that maybe a lot of people were going to be thrown at the Astros.
Yeah.
Good, fuck them. I just like that it's if there was one team, and I know I'm a Rockies fan, so fuck the Dodgers. But if there was one team I hated more than the Astros, like, let's just let the Dodgers and Astros play each other and destroy each other.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. We got to get back to these comments because someone said something here I have to check out. Rim the beer glass with chili powder. Yeah, I'm all about that. Yep. I've got on tap a pumpkin ale at the bartender asked if I wanted the glass rim with pumpkin spice.
Yep.
No, it's not a Starbucks. Sorry.
You can taste the tomato, says Garrison. Use Clamato, not tomato juice. And this is the one right here, man. Yeah. Rest in peace, Philip Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas.
Yeah, that's YouTube Bandwidth, who previously reported the deaths of Fear 2 weeks ago and the chairman 2 months ago during the.
But is that accurate?
Is he really dead or not?
He, like I said, he already reported the deaths of the chairman and Fear.
Wow. Okay, so not to be believed then.
Yeah, YouTube Bandwidth is very naughty. He's he's pretty clever, but don't know who he is. But he's pretty good. He's pretty sly. But
Wikipedia says he's still alive. So
yeah, that he's 71. Yeah,
he's fine.
Yeah, okay.
And I like the hair from Miami Vice. I mean, that was
I haven't mentioned or thought of him in ages, but I had to look that one up because man,
that's a good guy to give a false report on his death because it's
people are like that's right, he is. Yeah. Hadn't thought about him in like 15 years probably.
I actually didn't even think he was 71. I haven't thought about him. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't thought about it. I had no idea what his age was. But I'm showing he's 71. He was born May 26th, 1949.
YouTube Bandwidth is probably the first guy to think of him in 10 years.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
It's going to be the start of his comeback tour.
I hadn't thought of him. I've had blueberry ale, and the bartender asked if I wanted a blueberries in it, and they dropped a palmful in. Oh, fruit the beer, man. Oh my God, don't fruit the beer. Oh. Very sad news about Philip. Head-on crash. Yeah. Well, it's not. It's not in my Google. At least in my Google, he is still alive.
Yes, he is still alive in my Google too.
So I'm going by that. My Google says he's alive, and a couple thousand miles away, Mark says he's still alive too. Yeah. Did Coach pass out on us? We never know, man. I mean, I don't know. What's Coach was blasted last.
You think?
Chad says Greater Good has an Imperial Milk Porter. Sickle cell.
Yeah. If YouTube bandwidth reports it, just just
ignore it.
Yeah.
Did PMT drink malt liquor?
Michael,
I don't know who PMT is, but
Michael
Thomas.
Big Bear avatar in his thing there.
Yeah, I think that's Philip Michael Thomas.
Oh yeah, okay,
yeah. That's a Philip Michael Thomas reference.
That's the one I've had, Greater Good Imperial Milk Porter, and I'm 30 minutes from the town where the brewery is in. Okay. Yeah, so that makes sense there. Then Greater Good Brewery is the first ever all Imperial brewery, so expect high ABV beers from all their styles of beer. You've got a couple of those over there, don't you, Zach? Breweries that just pretty much make all high gravity.
Yeah,
beer.
there's one right up the street from us that's all they do is super high alcohol.
What's the challenge in that? What is that sustainable? Is that a fad? How?
Well, the market's different now. I think it's a good market for it now. Now you're looking at a market where a lot of people are to go. A lot of people are stocking up on cellar material. It works really well right now. I think, especially if you're telling somebody 16%, 12, whatever, people are willing to drink that whole thing at their house. Your tap room, it's a little different.
I think it would seem like, and especially since they do have different size crowlers these days, then I think that helps you a lot. If you're considering in being an exclusive,
well, if you're a high ABV place only, you're typically bottling, I think.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Most of it, just because they age better.
Okay, all right.
All
right.
I like them, but it's a different market. I don't know what you guys are under, but we have a 10 p.m. No alcohol sales after 10 p.m.
here. You know what? I'm ashamed to report I don't even go out enough to know what the restriction is.
But a lot of people, I mean, if you're going out, there's a good crowd that goes out that late, and they still want their beer after 10 p.m. and so they're getting a lot of to-go beer after a pint.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Bum, I got a feeling you're going to regret saying this. Bum has abnormally thick eyelids.
I saw that. So obviously, YouTube bandwidth has been watching the show for almost the entire time. Because when did you start talking about contact lenses?
Rest in peace, Don Johnson's career. That's what a picture looks like on the can of my Grim Rainbow Dome. So he must have been seeing that. A little contact lens humor. Hallmark Christmas time too, Don. Yeah.
Probably one of the more recent things that he did.
Yeah. The burger is sticking. Oh my God. The burger is sticking out its tongue at us and laughing at us because we weren't invited to the deliciousness. I don't know, Chad. After further investigation, I think that's a burger none of all of us are pretty much glad we didn't have. That lettuce looked pretty bad. The bun was like smashed. Oh, it looked like it hit a tree or something. On that one side, it just
or ran over by a truck.
Why is there lettuce on the burger in the first place?
The burger, it was basically one of those old school "Where's the beef" burgers. Like it was really only noticeable from that one little part of the patty that was sticking out there. Joey says, "What's up, everyone? Guinness tonight. I only hope to get as messed up as Coach
was last week." I think that show is going to be talked about with Coach for a little while.
Cheers, Joey. Just don't go on camera. That's good advice right there. I don't think I have enough alcohol in my house. Yeah.
Nah, I with that last week with Coach. That's never going to fall into some of those classic episodes with Lance the Lush.
Left, right, left.
Yeah, no, he didn't actually pass out on camera.
Yeah, can we get the one guy back on, just so we can watch Joe and Payne trying to keep it rolling?
Oh, Matt from Texas, show 323.
Yeah, if we could get him back, that'd be wonderful.
Mark is a Marxist.
Power to the people. Power to the people.
Exactly.
You know what? I think we passed the 5-year anniversary in June of show 323, and we forgot to mark that milestone.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
That long ago? Jeez.
Yeah, I think it was 2015.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Now, that'd be right. Yeah, June 2015. We were somewhere. I was gone at that point. I was out of town doing something. Yeah.
See, for those that didn't get to see, now let me blow this thing up a little bit. Whoops, I went the wrong way with that. Wrong side here. Let me blow this thing up a little bit so you can get a better look at this burger because.
Oh yeah, it looks like they slammed it into a wall. The front of it's all dented in.
Yeah, it's just the chips aren't bad, the hot dog's not bad, but as a matter of fact, golf clap to actually proper hot dog. You got mustard and relish on the hot dog. That's a hot dog, kids. All the other stuff, no hot dog. You know what I'm saying? This is classic hot dog. Classic hot dog. There's many different hot dogs. That's a classic right there. No, do not ketchup the hot dog. Oh my God, people. But I have been a convert now. I have been convinced that occasional mayonnaise on a hot dog is okay. But look at this lettuce. The lettuce even has spots on it.
Yeah, that's like yesterday's lettuce.
Actually, that kind of looks like cheese that's over 2 months old.
That looks like last month's lettuce. Let's blow this up a little more so we can get a better look at it. I mean, look at that.
It did make it on Share Beer. The burger did make it to a worldwide audience.
That's true. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, this thing is, I don't know, man. I mean, look at that. What is that? And look, is that the bun that's kind of aging too? I mean, how hard do you think that bun was? I mean, that bun's got to be a little crispy on its own.
It looks like there's several chemical reactions taking place with that sandwich.
I don't think they needed to toast that bun. I think it was already kind of crispy as it was, right? It just kind of went.
It was stale enough that it didn't even have moisture in it.
Yeah, you know, Zach, do you think, is this the kind of staleness that you need to add, like hamburger bun to your bread, to your beer, like in a recipe? Like, I think this might make it.
I mean, if you were going to do like a burger salad, that'd make a great crouton. I just don't get. I'm not a lettuce on my burger guy.
Me neither, Zach. Me neither. I never have been.
I like pickles and onions, pickle and onion, and if you got it, some good jalapenos.
Bacon too. Gotta have bacon.
Yeah, just give me a side of bacon. I got enough shit going on. Just give me a. I can fit more bacon on the side than I can my burger.
This is interesting. Okay, so what is ideal burger toppings for you, Andrew? What is ideal burger toppings?
Well, I'll go with pepper jack cheese.
Oh.
I'll go like either a horseradish or spicy stone ground mustard.
Oof.
No ketchup. That was a mistake. Whoever made that condiment up, like Zach says all the time. And I'll go with Zach on the jalapenos, but I'll also add bacon to it.
I think Zach's more about the green chili as opposed as
not on my burger as much. Like I love a good chili burger. Don't get me wrong, but if it depends on what kind of style burger we're talking about. If we're talking old school, like bar dive backyard burger, pickles, onion, mustard, you're good.
So you like mustard on a burger. Is there not like mustard people and ketchup people on burgers?
I think if your burger wasn't cooked right, you might as well add ketchup because it was already fucked up.
When I was in Germany,
I'll agree to that.
And granted, this is many years ago, but when I was in Germany, I remember they would not put anywhere you went. They would not put, if you wanted mustard and ketchup together on something, they would not do it. They would tell you that you could do it yourself over there. Like they would not do it.
Yeah, I know there's places here that, or Chicago places that, yeah, if you want ketchup, we've got packets over there. You can go ruin your hot dog somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, see, to me, it's kind of I am in the same camp with pizza. Like to me, pizza is pizza, right? It's not New York style pizza. That's pizza. All the other stuff you've got to describe. Chicago pizza, this style pizza, that style pizza. Pizza is New York style pizza. That's there's no New York style pizza. It's just pizza. That is the standard. That's pizza.
So Joe, what's your ideal burger?
Oh, I am definitely a ketchup and mayo on burger guy. But mayo. I can take off the ketchup and put steak sauce.
I'll forgive you on steak sauce.
Yeah, I've had steak sauce before. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I like steak sauce and mayo on a. If I am making a really good or I'm getting a really good grilled burger, and everything is, your ingredients are real taken care of and all this. You've got all these nice, good, fresh, crisp lettuce, not that lettuce we just saw. Then I prefer steak sauce if it's around. Yeah, absolutely.
Bum, what was your burger?
You know what? Sorry, but I do love ketchup on my burgers, but I do not like ketchup on my weenie. Never have. The Wendy's Baconator was created with me in mind. The basics. Yeah. Ketchup, mayonnaise, bacon, and cheese. That's all I require. I'll do variants. I'll do like a mushroom Swiss burger. And my place that I go to where you can build your own burger, I have kind of created my own. It's kind of along the lines of what Andrew was saying. And I want them to name this after me. I wanted them to put it as part of their regular menu. It's pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, and sriracha sauce. And it's called Bum's Ring Burner.
I'll do it. Joe, you're a Cali kid, so Tommy's or In-N-Out?
Tommy's.
I love Tommy's, man.
Yeah.
I've been working on recreating the Tommy's chili recipe and doing Tommy burgers at home.
But I actually like fat burgers. I used to like to, back in the day, I used to like to get Tommy's fries with like a fat burger if you could get it. You know, sometimes you can do that. Or if I did get In-N-Out, I like to get Tommy's fries with it, you know.
Oh, the In-N-Out fries are horrible. I love an In-N-Out burger, but they're bad.
I don't know what it is. You literally watch them put a real potato, press it right into the damn oil.
Yeah.
When they come fresh out and they hand it to you and they're freaking so hot, they're delicious. But they cool off like this, and once they do, done. Yeah. Forget it. I mean, that's it. Yeah. It's the most bizarre thing ever. You go there, and when they're hot, they're not bad. But give me some McDonald's fries any day of the week. I swear to God. Like I you know.
Now, Whataburger or In-N-Out?
I like Whataburger. I like Whataburger because I can get green chili on my burger.
True, yeah.
Green chili always wins. I mean,
we got the Five Guys burger chain up here too, and I like going there once in a while.
Yeah, Five Guys is okay. They're
all right.
Yeah,
I'll take In-N-Out over Five Guys.
Yeah, In-N-Out's good. In-N-Out's good.
Yeah, they're not horrible. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, they're not horrible. We just have them all over the damn place here. I could be an In-N-Out burger in 21 minutes.
The nice thing I'll say about Five Guys burgers is from the time you walk in to the time you walk out is a lot less than what it takes to get an order at Rotten Ronnie's.
Now I have a smash burger literally 3 miles down the street, 2.5 miles down the street. Anybody like smash burger?
I've had them.
Not around. All right. No, I haven't had them before. Not my jam.
Before. No. But I do like ketchup on my burger, like bum. And I think it's because we're Pittsburgh kids. I mean, Heinz.
Oh yeah.
Ketchup king in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And I don't like it I used to like it on hot dogs, but now I don't. I'd rather just have mustard and relish.
Yeah.
And sport peppers. More of a Chicago style dog is what I'm good with hot dogs.
I would rather eat a plain hot dog than have ketchup on it.
Yeah. But burgers, I will do ketchup. I like mayonnaise, cheese, and bacon, and pickles is good for me.
We've got some other. Oh, okay. We've got some other quick comments here. Chad says, well, the burger might not have looked good, but at least it made a cameo on the share beer. Chili dog,
like all of us. Yep. Chili dogs all day, every day.
Yep. All day, every day. Do you still put mustard on a chili dog or no?
Yeah, I put the mustard underneath the dog, one quick strip, then the dog, and then the chili and cheese.
Cheese on top. Yep.
Okay,
and the cheese has to be like fake, terrible American cheese. The worst cheese you can get.
I come from one place. We've got to be specific. So we are talking Texas chili, right? Because where I come from, if you went to a place and ordered a chili dog and you come out of there with red chili all over your hot dog, I've seen so many people really pissed off because they don't quite understand. You're in New Mexico, fool. Like, you got to be specific with
it. I'm talking like East Coast, like Coney.
Chili, yeah.
Just a meat, tomato.
No beans, right? Yeah.
It's got a little bit of mustard to most of the sauces.
Yeah.
It's a lot like Tommy Burger chili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Cheese? Any cheese in there?
On the top, yeah.
Cheese, yeah. Under the cheese, is that celery? Oh, yeah. I'm not even talking about that burger anymore. Forget about it. It was disgusting. No tomatoes on the burger. He's still going on about that burger. Fried and breaded tomatoes are a must. It will change your world. Now, I have not done that.
Oh, I love fried green tomatoes.
Yeah.
I've not had fried green tomato or fried breaded tomato on a burger. Have not had that. I like an egg on my burger. I love egg on my burger.
Fried green tomato or fried tomato is more of a sandwich thing. Like, put that on my BLT.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Fried green tomatoes on the BLT. Yep.
Oh, and look at this. Mueller says pizza is Little Caesars.
That
Anybody?
is the worst pizza ever.
That's the kind of pizza you get after you drink malt liquor.
Yeah. So consider the source there, right, Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My particular Little Caesars in my area, my direct area, has a drive-through. I mean, it's even that more convenient. Sierra Vista in Arizona has an authentic New York pizza joint. We've got at least one of the top-rated pizza places in the country.
A lot of good pizza in Phoenix.
Yeah, there's some phenomenal pizza right here, absolutely. But we constantly have one of the top 10 rated pizza places in the country. In-N-Out Burger have y'all have all your toppings in the center of the burger rather than on top. Yeah.
Depends on the burger.
Yeah. Tommy's was the place you go to after partying all night. Yeah, it was. It was exactly. Nope. It was exactly that. Well, they both were really. They were.
You don't eat it sober.
Yeah, they were both open pretty late, and yeah, they were the place you went to. Yeah, absolutely. Happy belated EID. Marabic coach. Marabic coach. I don't know.
Must be a Muslim holiday.
I'm sure. It must be. Yeah. Havana must have really looked that one up and then decided to throw that one in there. It's the Muslim Christmas.
The Muslim Christmas, okay.
Over here we got Five Guys, which is good. Yeah, Five Guys ain't horrible. I just,
The one thing I'll say about Five Guys is that fries, I mean, they're fresh and hot.
Ketchup is a Northeast thing, says Joey. Yeah, I've hauled Heinz ketchup, God, too many times to count. I've been there. It's it's hilarious too because all the people I talked to that worked there at that time. This is more years than I care to say. I mean, ago, but none of them ate it. They all say none of them would eat ketchup anymore. It was a horrible, disgusting smelling place. But it still never stopped me from eating Heinz ketchup. It's still my favorite ketchup is Heinz. I don't like Hunt's. I'm a Heinz ketchup guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a unique flavor. Yeah.
Havana says work. I must have missed that one. Work qualifies as life. I already spotted Colt 45 non-malt liquor.
Ooh,
wow!
Did he already? Nah, he didn't.
Yeah, no, he said it's on Brews 40 site, and I'm looking at the entry for Colt 45 as we speak, and I don't see a new picture.
Oh.
It says American Classic Lager.
Huh.
And Bum tells him no picture online. Did you buy one?
Oh no, I'm not saying it's not there. I just haven't seen it yet.
Worked out on the legs. Isn't he super skinny? Yes, pics are on Bruce's site. 40ouncemaltliquor.com.
Seems like somebody had one too many monsters for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Can't follow what he's saying here.
Yeah, they're talking. The rest of the comments are basically following that same suit. Talking about the change with the malt liquor there. So, all right, guys, thank you, appreciate it. Great show as always. Thanks for the malt liquor report there once again, Bum.
Sure.
Thanks to everybody from the malt liquor community. They're going to have to change their names to the lager community here pretty soon.
Classic lager community, yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. What would they call themselves, Bum? What would that even?
Might have to be the high gravity lager drinking community. It just doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
Or
what about the losers of lager?
CLDC.
Yeah,
formerly known as MLDC.
Yeah,
we have to come up with a name for this new group.
Yeah,
male lager dysfunction.
MLD.
I'm sure they're going to hold out as long as they can, as long as there's some product on the shelves with that name on it. But
there's going to be 2 left. That's it.
Yeah, like Old English and Slits, right?
That's about it. I mean,
and Mickey's.
Mickey's, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
3, yeah, and that craft malt liquor there, but they don't like to claim that one.
Yeah.
So, ironically, the craft malt liquor might be the only one standing at the end of the day. That might be the malt liquor. Period.
Yep. Craft malt liquor wins.
That would be hilarious if at the end of the day, craft malt liquor is all they could turn to. Still have a malt liquor community.
Oh, the irony. The irony. Yes. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it would be great. All right, man. We'll see you guys. Peace out.
All right, guys. See you next week.
See ya.
See you next week.